And this is what happens when even the best products are used incorrectly. You see my dry, flaky skin being accentuated there, even around the nose. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. Well, it does look terrible, but I'm going to share with you how we can avoid this. Using the new Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet Powder Foundation, a very good product, but if applied incorrectly, I've been seeing a lot of videos of people taking the applicator and just swiping the powder on in dragging motions. And I'm not here to bash anybody, but I'm telling you, as someone who does this for a living, when you are dragging any kind of product onto the skin and swiping it on, you are running into the risk of not only lifting up any dry, dead skin cells, which is what you see happened here, but if you're wearing any kind of primer or skincare, especially ones that have silicone in it, you are rolling that across the skin, which is causing it to pill up, and that's going to be a disaster. So with that said, let me share with you how I apply powder foundation onto a client. Okay, so first and foremost, you want to make sure your skin is well prepped. You can do that gently with a cleansing balm, or you can do it with a physical exfoliator. Then of course, you got to make sure your skin is moisturized. You can do that with a primer, serum, whatever you find works for you. Now this is key. If your goal is to achieve full coverage, no question about it, you're going to want to apply a cream or liquid foundation, even if it's the thinnest layer, because you see what it's going to do is it's going to even out the complexion, allow for the coverage to be built, and give something for the powders to grip onto. So now is where we get to decide what journey we want to take with this. If you have oily skin and you want the most full coverage, longest lasting effect, you'll want to use a dense foundation brush or a powder puff. You could even use the puff that it comes with. If you want something lighter and more natural looking, use a large, fluffier brush like this one. Personally, I like a little bit of both. So I'm going to start with the fluffier brush and use this to apply a sheer layer of the powder around the perimeter of my face. And then in the areas that I want to be fuller in coverage and a bit more matte, taking a smaller brush but still quite dense, and I'm pressing that powder in. You'll notice throughout this whole routine, I'm never dragging or swiping. I am pressing the powder into the skin, so we're not lifting or disrupting the product underneath it. At this point, you could take a setting spray or a serum spray and melt the powder into the skin. I'm actually really enjoying how this is looking as is, so let me show you this up close. I think this looks much, much better. Now, does it look like I'm wearing makeup? Of course, because I am, but we got to be realistic here. It doesn't feel dry or heavy. My skin looks nice, and I hope I've been able to show you how to take a really good quality product and make it work for you so it complements your skin rather than compete with it, if that makes sense. I don't know. I hope this helps. Bye.